Whoever dares to come over, I'll kill you all.
Aggressive, much? You've got spirit. Then I'll deal with you first.
You absolute animal. I'll fight you to the death.
That bitch.
Candy.
Sister.
Boss, please have mercy. Please give us 3 more days.
3 days after 3 days. Do you think I am running a charity here? I already made it clear the other day. If you can't come up with the money by the due date, I'm taking you all to settle the debt.
Beast.
Those bitches. If I don't break you lot today and throw you into a brothel, then I'm no longer Scarface. Boys, pin them down for me. Yes, boss.
What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Let go. If you dare lay a hand on us, I'll haunt you even after I'm dead.
That bitch. Well done. In that case, I'll start with you.
Stop it.
Brother-in-law didn't run away.
Scarface. Here is 3,000. Take the money. Take your men. And get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
How did this brat suddenly get so much money? Boss, this brat, to be able to casually pull out 3,000, means he must have even more. He's a fat sheep. Boss, this is a golden opportunity for a big score. Boys, kill the men. Take the women away. Move.
Wing Cone. Li Yu. Please, enlighten me.
To hell with your Wing Chun. Boys, go get them.
Brother-in-law really knows Kung Fu. That was so cool.
The film was the most.
My arm?
Is that it? I could take on 100 of you.
I don't believe it. Die.
Brother-in-law, watch out.
Don't try to show off in front of an expert. Forget about a knife. I can even catch a bullet.
No, are you a man? Or a ghost?
Watch your mouth. I am your ancestor.
Li Yu. I shouldn't have drawn a blade on you. I deserve a beating, I really do.
Why aren't you getting lost yet?
Didn't you hear what Li Yu said? Get lost, quickly.
You too, get lost.
Yes. I'm getting lost too, we're all leaving. Go quickly.
Brother-in-law, you finally returned. I thought you were going to abandon us.
How could that be? We're a family, right? Right?
Brother-in-law, how could you not recognize our mother and Yao Zhu?
So it's the original host's mother-in-law and brother-in-law. Looks like they're here for the funeral. Forgive my poor memory. Mother, Yao Zhu, come in, please, come inside, hurry, come inside.
My poor unfortunate Candy. My poor girl, you died such a miserable death. Li Yu, you cursed wretch. You actually let my daughter starve to death. You have to give me an explanation today.
Mother, stop crying. You'll make yourself sick if you keep this up. My poor, unfortunate sister. How did she end up marrying a man like this?
The matter is already settled. Please, try to keep your composure. Mother, tell me, what kind of explanation are you looking for? As long as it's within my power, I'll see it done.
You must give me 5 jin. No, 50 jin of grain. Or 10,000 in cash, as compensation for my daughter's life. Otherwise, I'm not leaving this house until I'm dead.
So, these two are just here to shake me down for money.
That's a clever move, Mother. I heard when we were on our way here that Li Yu has been winning big at the gambling den. He's made a fortune. As long as we stand our ground and demand compensation, then all his money will be ours.
You have the nerve to bring up my sister? Back when the family was so poor, we couldn't even put food on the table, and she was sick, near death. We came to ask you for some food, but you wouldn't even let us in the door. Exactly. If you hadn't been so biased toward your son and insisted on saving the family assets, that you see we have money and grain, you come here to extort us. You didn't even show up. For my sister's funeral. The 7th day after her passing has already come and gone, and now you show up to mourn? Who do you think you're fooling?
Unbelievable. This pair drove away my 5 sisters-in-law. And now they have the gall to want my money. Let me show you how I'll handle the both of you. Mother. Yaozu. Look at you two. Get up, get up. Hurry, 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 get up.
The film was translated
I know.
and narrated by
You're doing this
Media.
because of what happened to Candy. Is it just money? Is it just grain? That's the least I can do. It's all negotiable.
You're really agreeing to this. This Li Yu. Why the sudden change of heart, knowing how he usually behaves? Wouldn't he be drunk and looking for a fight by now?
Li Yu, are you trying to pull some kind of trick?
As it happens, I have a huge pile of potatoes right here. You and Mother, make yourselves at home. Take as much as you want. Please, don't stand on ceremony.
Brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law? Brother-in-law?
Take as much as you want.
Really?
Really?
Can I take as much as I want?
Can I take as much as I want?
Of course. Help yourself. Don't be shy.
My wonderful son-in-law. I knew you were. A sensible man. Where are the potatoes? Take us to them, then...
There. Come, come.
This whole pile of potatoes. Enough to last us a whole year.
Brother-in-law is actually good for something. Mother, hurry. Get the baskets and fill them up.
I knew a dog couldn't change its habit of eating dung. He was only acting nice to us before. It was all a facade. Now that Mother and my brother are here, he's finally shown his true colors, hasn't he?
I don't think so. Brother-in-law paid off his gambling debts, and he even brought us meat to eat. Perhaps we misunderstood him.
Anymore.
Let's go. Hurry.
Wait a moment.
Li Yu. You aren't thinking of going back on your word, are you?
Mother. What I've promised. I would never go back on. These potatoes. You are welcome to take as many as you like. However, my potatoes. They have a spirit of their own. If they don't want to go with you, you can't blame that on me.
A spirit of their own?
Li Yu. Who do you think you're fooling? These are just lumps of dirt. How could they run away? Do you expect us to believe your potatoes?
Wife's younger siblings. Do you believe me or not? The potatoes in our home. They can recognize people. If an outsider tries to eat them, they'll grow legs and run away.
What? Will jump up and hit us?
Suspect.
Brother-in-law.
Sure to strike you down.
Suspect.
Skepticism level of sisters-in-law detected. Reached 100%.
The
Bragging
film was
successful.
translated
Potato owner
and
recognition program
narrated by
initiated.
Judgment
Media.
successful. Now we're in for a show.
Yaozu? Let's not waste any more breath on this drunkard and degenerate gambler. Hurry up and load the potatoes.
I got it, Mother.
Hurry.
Mother, this potato actually has legs. It won't let me pick it up.
No. Impossible. My eyes must be playing tricks on me. Yaozu, hurry. Grab them. Hurry.
Hurry.
Mother, these potatoes really can run. They're running too fast. I can't catch them.
Come, let's do it together. I have such a bad headache. Leo, are you playing some kind of trick on us?
Mother, how can you say that? I haven't moved a muscle. I gave you the chance to take the grain. But, Mother and my younger brother can't get it. How can you blame me for that?
You bastard. Are you toying with me?
Brother-in-law. What? You want to try me?
You...
Calm down. I just have a feeling this place is incredibly cursed. We must not act rashly. Leo, you just wait. We aren't finished with this. The two of us will certainly get justice for my daughter.
Li Yu. We'll see about that.
Take care on your way out. Start the fire. Let's cook. Slow down. This. The seedlings in the field. They've all been torn up.
Which villain tore up my field? I curse him to have no descendants. Not only did they ruin the land, they trampled the healthy seedlings. Even if we replant these sprouts, most of them won't survive.
All right. It's no big deal. Don't get yourself sick over this. It's not worth it.
So you mean to say, we should just swallow this insult? We're just letting it go? Have to find out who did this. This is a matter of cutting off someone's livelihood. I will fight them to the bitter end.
Who said anything about letting it go? Do you trust me? I'll make a bet with you all. Today, we'll be the one carrying a hoe.
The film
And
was
seeds.
translated and narrated
Returning
by
to.
M Media.
Respectfully. Replant it all for us.
The only ones who could tear up the land like this are Yao Zhu and Mother, or that big villain Zhu Kong. You really expect them to come back and farm for you? That's impossible, even if the sun rose in the west. If brother-in-law can make the earth god manifest, what else is impossible? And you're so certain of it? Maybe there's some truth to it.
Trust. Why does no one ever trust me in your brother-in-law's abilities? Since I've said it, I will certainly make it happen. Suspect.
Sister-in-law skepticism level detected, exceeding 60%. Bragging successful. Initiating forced labor program. Forget it. Let's just take a look for ourselves and see if any seedlings can be saved.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Why can't I control my body? Listen to my command. Everyone, stop.
It's over. It must be that Zhu Kong, after being beaten by brother-in-law last time, was still holding a grudge and brought more people back for revenge.
Brother-in-law, we need to leave now. He brought even more people to cause trouble this time.
Don't worry, the show has only just begun.
Li Yu, what kind of dark magic did you use? My waist. Boss, I can't stop. Why are my arms and legs moving on their own? I can't stop. Is it a ghost possessing us?
Zhu Kong? He really is helping us farm. But why does he look so reluctant?
This matter. Why are they working now? Am I seeing things? Look at Zhu Chang working for Li Yu. Look at how he's tilling that soil, more carefully than he would his own family grave.
This Li Yu is truly impressive. Zhu Kong is the village bully, you know? Look, he's got him completely tamed.
Well, I told you, whoever created this mess today would have to come and atone for it themselves.
Mother, it's bad. Something terrible has happened. I saw it. Zhu Chang is out there farming for Li Yu himself. The villagers, they all think Li Yu is someone special and are all scrambling to butter him up.
What? Then, with how we treated Li Yu before, doesn't that mean...
Mother, don't you worry. Besides,
The film
that
was
Li Yu is still your
translated
son-in-law.
and narrated
Let's
by M
go butter him
Media.
up now. Maybe. Li Yu will think of his late wife and share some grain with us.
Good son. You're right. Let's go find him right now. Let's go.
Let's go.
Brother Li Yu. No, Mr. Yu. Come to my place and rest for a while.
Brother Yu. These are eggs laid by my own chickens. Take them for the sisters to regain their strength.
No need.
My good son-in-law. Look at Zukong, even he's come to work for you. I always knew you were a good one. I didn't misjudge you back then. When I married Candy off to you,
Brother-in-law, you. Impressive, in the past. It's our own blindness that's to blame. You, a great person like you, shouldn't lower yourself to our level. Please, don't hold our past behavior against us.
A weasel paying New Year's greetings to a chicken. I'd like to see just what kind of scheme you're cooking up this time. Why are you here?
son-in-law, look at this famine year. My child and I are barely scraping by. You have to be kind and show us some mercy. Just do it for the sake of Candy.
Yes, brother-in-law. Please, just give us a handful of grain to survive. You're living so well these days. Even the tiny scraps you happen to drop would be enough for us to survive on. We will definitely remember your kindness.
A weasel paying New Year's greetings to a chicken. You're being so obedient, only because you've seen how powerful our brother-in-law is.
Exactly.
Grain? When they were so hungry, they had to eat dirt. Where were you? When they were left with no options, where were you then? Now that you see I have some capability, you come here asking for grain. Fine. All the villagers are here today. Everyone, be my witness. I want you to kowtow right here in front of everyone to my 5 sisters-in-law, and apologize for your mistakes, for all the despicable things you've done to them in the past, and promise that you will never harass them again.
Brother-in-law is truly a real man. He should teach them a lesson. They deserve it. Brother-in-law is treating my brother like this, all for our sake. He's such a good person.
Brother-in-law, we're family, why say such things? Even if you don't care about anyone else, for the sake of my late sister.
Shut up. What right do you have to mention her? I'll say it one more time. 1 loud kowtow. 1 gin of grain. I want to hear the sound. And you'll get it immediately. Or are you saying you want to be like Zukong and work for me for free to pay off your debt?
Liu, what do you mean by that?
Translated
What
and
kind of rule is
narrated
it
by
for a mother to
Emily.
kowtow to her own daughters? This is outrageous.
You're the ones begging me now. I'll do whatever I please. If you don't like it, then there's nothing I can do. Whether you live or die, you're on your own.
Forget it. Dignity is nothing compared to staying alive. Fine. We'll kneel. I was wrong. In the past, it was Mother who failed you all. I'm kowtowing to apologize.
I was wrong too.
Lydie. Candy, Niandi. Ever since I can remember, this is the first time Mother has ever apologized to us.
It's brother-in-law. He's standing up for us. Good son-in-law. See, everything has been done as you said. This grain.
Yes, brother-in-law. We're not asking for much. Just 90 gin will do.
You haven't even finished kowtowing, and you're already asking for grain.
Leo, what do you mean by that? How can you be so greedy?
Didn't you say you'd give us grain if we apologized? Li Yu, you brat. How can you go back on your word?
What do you mean by going back on my word? I made myself very clear just now. Everyone here heard it too. Give 1 kowtow and shout, half a gin of grain. Since this is the attitude you're taking now, none. Not a single grain.
I'll fight you to the death today.
What? Mother-in-law. Are you looking to taste a fist too?
Mother, a wise person knows when to submit. Let's pull back for now. Go.
You just wait.
Let's go.
Just get out of here. Boss. Boss. Still working that wretched land. The boss is almost dead. I don't want to either, boss. But my body, it's not under my control. Boss. Quick. Call a doctor, quick. Boss. Help him up, quick. Li Yu. Well done.
Zukong is not a human being. That mother and daughter, Zhang Feng, are even worse. Brother Yu is truly righteous. A real man.
Brother Yu. You're so capable. How can you be without a wife? I have a niece. 16 years of age. And quite the looker.
I have a nephew's daughter. She's not bad looking either. Even better looking than his relatives.
Look at our family. Our family has one too.
Alright. Our family has one too. Look at mine.
Folks,
The
thank
film
you all
was
for your kind
translated
intentions.
and narrated
Right now,
by M.
I just
Media.
want to lead my family to a better life. I have no plans to settle down. Folks, everyone is tired today. Let's all disperse now. Disperse, go on.
Brother-in-law is so good to us. Why should we let outsiders into this home?
Brother-in-law will eventually take a new wife. What will happen to us then?
If only one of the four of us could become brother-in-law's new wife. We're all girls just the same. Why can't I be the one to marry brother-in-law?
Who's there? Coming. Jyoti, Pandy, Nyeondi, lady, you all. What are you all doing?
Brother-in-law, please don't marry anyone else, okay? We don't want to leave you.
Stop. It's pitch black in here. Don't you all dare lay a hand on me.
We're not trying to do anything like that. We just want.
Brother-in-law? We're just afraid that once you marry someone else, you won't want us anymore. No matter how good the person from outside might be, they surely don't know you as well as we do. If you really want to get married, why not? Just pick one from the four of us? That's right, brother-in-law. We all want to stay with you. You've been so good to us. We don't want to be separated from you.
Are you all crazy? Are you stupid? We are a family. It is only right and proper that I take care of you. I, Li Yu, swear to heaven, as long as I have a bite to eat, I will never let you go hungry, let alone let you use methods like this to trade for security. Do you understand?
Could it be that brother-in-law finds us unsuitable and doesn't want us to be his wives?
Brother-in-law, what kind do you like? We can learn, as long as we work hard. We'll be able to learn. Brother-in-law, please give us a chance, won't you?
Good heavens. This is really testing my willpower. Listen to me, all of you.
The film was translated
You don't need to change for
and
anyone.
narrated by M. Media.
And don't go learning that nonsense. We are a family. That will never change. Now all of you go back to sleep. Stop thinking about these idle things.
Brother-in-law,
Go outside. Go, 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 go. For the four of them to do something like this, they must still be feeling insecure. I must take them on and lead a prosperous life.
It hurts. It hurts like hell. That Liu is a monster. Boss, I, Zhu, have spent my whole life in these 10 miles and 8 townships, lording over everyone for a lifetime. And in the end, I'm reduced to plowing his fields and fertilizing his crops, working like an ox or a horse for him. I swear, I will finish him off. Boss, please think this over carefully. That Liu is freakishly powerful. We're afraid we can't beat him. Doesn't he use dark arts? Then I will hire a great immortal. I will make sure he dies without a whole corpse. Boss. Right. We can go hire the great immortal Wang. I've heard that as long as the money is right, he can handle anything. Then what are you waiting for? Get going. Yes, right away. Don't worry, boss. Just leave it to me. Have you heard? Yesterday, Zhu Chang was working in the fields and suddenly fell ill. He's running a high fever that won't break.
You're not kidding. They say he's been struck by an evil spirit. That's why even the famous great immortal Wang from the surrounding area has been brought in.
Immeasurable heavenly venerable. This village is filled with malevolent energy. Some noble person must have offended it. If we do not eradicate the source of the trouble soon, the disaster will surely spread. The fields will yield nothing by then. A catastrophe is about to befall the entire village. No wonder Zhu Chang fell so ill so suddenly.
Indeed, indeed. I've been feeling so restless lately. So that's why it's an evil spirit at work.
Great Immortal, please, save our village. What must we do? Just tell us, and we shall obey.
To break this formation, one must use the urine of a pure young boy to purge the root of this malevolent entity. You all, go prepare at once. Follow me, and we shall rid the people of this evil.
The film was translated and narrated
The source of this
by
evil
M
aura is right
Media.
here.
Dear villagers, you are all gathered at our doorstep. What has happened?
Everyone, this evil spirit is incredibly cunning and has possessed a human host. It is among these very people. What?
Nonsense. Which year is this? Still peddling this feudal superstition.
Exactly.
Who exactly is possessed? This great immortal will know with the single test of this talisman.
Preposterous. Village chief, are you just going to let this charlatan run wild at my front door and poison people's minds?
Li Yu, since the Great Immortal has spoken, for the sake of everyone's peace of mind, you should let him test you.
The old chief is right. Wouldn't a test settle it once and for all? If there is no evil spirit in your home, what are you afraid of?
Your refusal to be tested proves you have a guilty conscience. You're hiding something.
If you won't be tested, you're guilty.
Test him.
Test him.
Fine. But, let's get one thing straight. If this charlatan can't find anything, then what?
If nothing is amiss, I, the great immortal, shall apologize to everyone and never step foot in this village again.
All right.
By the power of the heavens, manifest. Evil spirit, reveal yourself at once. No, next one.
Been testing for so long with no reaction. Could it be that our village has no evil spirit at all?
Then the great immortal must have been wrong. Or he's just talking nonsense.
Great Immortal, this.
Stay calm.
The film was
This
translated
evil spirit is incredibly
and
cunning.
narrated by
It must be
M
hiding
Media.
deep within. Let this great immortal take another look. Fiend, it really is you.
How can my brother-in-law be an evil spirit?
Dark magic. Liu really has been possessed by an evil spirit. I told you, that wasteland, sprouting seedlings in an instant, was suspicious. It turns out it wasn't the earth god performing a miracle. It was an evil spirit at work.
Exactly. I was wondering,
Great Immortal, your methods are profound. Please, find a way to get rid of the fiend inside Li Yu and save our village.
Yes, exactly.
As long as we help Zhu Chang resolve this obsession with Li Yu, I'll be set for the rest of my life. I'll be living in luxury. This evil spirit has deep cultivation. It has merged deeply with his physical body. Ordinary methods of exorcism are no longer effective, only by using a raging fire to burn his body.
You mean, you want to burn my brother-in-law to death?
Though it pains me, it must be done. Otherwise, villagers, do you want to let this evil spirit slaughter you? Just sitting here waiting to die? Burn him, burn him.
Burn him! Burn him!
Coming from my life, and holding such a deep grudge against me, you even managed to call over this trickster who puts on a show. It seems that old scoundrel Zhu Kong is behind this.
My brother-in-law is not some evil spirit. My brother-in-law is the best man in the world.
Quickly.
Use the urine of a young boy to splash them awake.
Yes, splash them awake.
Splash them awake.
It seems these young girls have been thoroughly bewitched by the evil spirit. Can't let them stay. Villagers, drag them away. I will first deal with Li Yu, and then purify them one by one. Move, move, hurry up.
Enough. I'll go with you. But don't you dare harass my family. If you dare lay a finger on them, I swear, even as a ghost, I won't let you off.
No,
Li Yu, let's see how you escape this time.
you deserve it. For not being filial to your mother-in-law, this is your retribution.
Li Yu, when you reach the underworld, remember to pay your respects to my eldest sister. You'll have to kneel and beg for forgiveness. 10,000 kowtows. Only then will your sins be paid in full.
You group of blinded fools.
Meng Meng
The
promises,
film was
I will never call you a
translated
bad guy
and
again.
narrated
You
by
have to run,
Media.
Meng Meng, brother-in-law.
Evil spirit, you have brought chaos to this land. Today, with this sacred fire, shall purge the malevolence and restore peace to this place. Burn him, burn him.
Burn him! Burn him! Burn him.
Brat, your life ends here. Prepare to die.
Wait. Heavens above. I, Li Yu, have been framed by villains, and suffer a grave injustice. Let the heavens send down sweet rain, till wash away my grievances, and bring the truth to light for all to see. My sisters-in-law, do you believe me? If I am truly wronged, rain will surely fall.
Brother, time is it? You're still spouting nonsense. The village has been in a drought for 3 years. The ground is practically smoking. How could it possibly rain? Just because of your words?
Suspect.
If the heavens really had eyes, they would have struck down these bad guys long ago. Why would it come to this?
Suspect.
Detection. Sisters-in-law skepticism level at 100%. Bragging successful. Wind and rain summoning program initiated.
This fellow Li Yu is dangerously bizarre. Can't let him keep rambling. Must finish this quickly. Great immortal. Don't listen to this evil spirit's ramblings. Missing our window, burn him.
This sight, could it really be about to rain?
Why is this happening? Why does heaven always help him? It's rain. Heavens! It's really raining. It's rain. Quickly, move aside.
Quickly, move aside.
Quickly, put him down. Quickly, fetch the firewood. We won't starve, thank goodness. Come, untie him. It hasn't rained in so long.
Come, untie him.
It's raining. What heavy rain.
It's finally raining. Thank goodness, we're finally saved.
Brother-in-law, I knew you were innocent.
It's raining, thank goodness, it's raining.
It's raining, thank goodness. It's raining.
Fellow villagers, do you understand now? I, Li Yu, have acted uprightly, and with a clear conscience. As for this great immortal, I concede he is in some enlightened master at all. Someone must have seen us common folk living well, and paid him to come here and spread lies to destroy our unity, a fraud destroying our unity. Speak. Who sent you here?
That's right, hurry up and speak. Who was it that told you to come and plague our village? Burn him,
And
burn him.
narrated
Burn
by
him, burn him.
Media.
Burn him, burn him. I'll talk. It was Zhu Chang. He paid me a lot of money to come here. He said, if I got rid of Li Yu, he would ensure I'd have no worries for the rest of my life. Bullshit. You charlatan. It's clearly because you're unskilled that you're framing a good person. I don't even know you at all.
Good grief, so you were the one behind this all along. No wonder I got sick at such a convenient time. It was all a charade.
Zukan, you framed me, incited the neighbors, and tried to do me in. How vicious. Aren't you afraid that the heavens are watching, and will strike you down with a bolt of lightning?
I didn't do anything. I'm not afraid. Don't strike me, please. Heavens.
Fellow villagers, these two are clearly scammers. Let's call the law enforcement team and have them arrested. We cannot let these two swindlers escape justice.
Go, go, go. Mr. Lee is right. Drag these two old scoundrels back and turn them over to the law enforcement.
Fellow villagers, Zuqiang and Great Immortal One have already been sent to the law enforcement team. As for this matter, it's all my fault for being old and foolish. I was too easily swayed and failed to see people for who they really are. I wronged Li Yu and almost caused a disaster. I'm truly sorry to everyone. At my age, still holding the position of village head, I'm afraid I'll only delay the village's important affairs in the future. I have decided that from today on, I am resigning from my position as village head.
What? The old village chief is stepping down?
Then what will become of our village?
Exactly.
I understand. In the village, there can't be a day without someone in charge. But as for who the village chief chooses to manage this village, cannot be done in haste. I propose this. We implement a rotating village chief system. Anyone willing to contribute to the village
film was translated and
may
narrated
sign up.
by M Media.
Each person will serve for a week to prove their mettle. After a week, we will all vote together to select someone capable of leading everyone to a better life. As the permanent village chief,
Being village chief must come with plenty of perks. I'm signing up.
I'm signing up too. Sign me up. Have you heard? If you become village chief, you get an extra 5 jin of food rations each month.
That's right. And you get a say in a lot of matters too. I need to step it up.
A rotating village chief gets 5 jin more food. That's enough to feed a whole family for several days. Village chief, sign me up too.
Li Yu. You're signing up too? It's broken. It seems the heavens are on his side today. If this turns into a competition for village chief, how could I possibly outdo him?
Whether it's a donkey or a horse, just take it out for a walk and you'll know. Su Yaozu. If you're not convinced, let's see who really has the ability.
Mother, I've waited so long for that old man to step down. Li Yu, that detestable wretch, is actually signing up to be village chief as well. I see this as him deliberately trying to cross me. With him around, where is there any room for me? He has it good. Having money and food isn't enough for him. He even wants to step on our heads. I think he doesn't take us seriously at all.
This ungrateful wretch has occupied my daughters, and now he even wants to snatch my son's position. Why is everything tipping in his favor? There's no justice in this world.
Mother, what's the use of saying all this now? We must find a way. If we let Li Yu become village chief, then in the future, where would we get a good life like that? Mother, since Li Yu is heartless, don't blame us for being unrighteous. If we can't beat him fairly, we'll play dirty. Tomorrow is the day he starts as the rotating village chief. I'm determined to see him fail.
What do you have in mind?
Mother, in this famine year, grain is everyone's lifeline. If we let everyone know that Li Yu ruined other people's fields to fertilize his own, wouldn't that make him the target of public outrage? Mother,
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Agreed. Do as you say. This time I'll make sure he's utterly ruined.
The next day.
Heaven help us. Who did this? How are we supposed to live now?
This is our family's entire ration for the winter. If I find out who did this, I'll fight them to the death.
This is a potent herbicide, and they used a lot of it. They are clearly out for blood.
can't you all see it yet? It has to be Li Yu who poisoned the fields.
Yaozu. Now, hold on, that's not necessarily true. Li Yu wants to be village chief. Why would he destroy our crops? Do you have any proof?
Use your heads, everyone, think about it. Why is it that only Li Yu's fields are perfectly fine? He has a grudge against us, almost burned him to death back then. He just wants to destroy everyone's grain, ruin it all. Come winter, when we have nothing to eat, we'll have to beg him for help. He intends to hold our food over our heads, forcing us to elect him village chief. His malice is truly unforgivable.
That actually makes some sense.
Leo, tell us. Was it you?
Su Yaozu. I didn't think you had it in you. Use your brain. Not to mention whether I, Liu, can lead everyone to a better life. If I were truly going to use such underhanded tactics to take office, why on earth would I do it while I'm serving as interim village chief? That would make me an absolute idiot.
Who knows if you aren't just so desperate to be village chief that you couldn't wait a second longer? Otherwise, why are your fields the only ones untouched?
That's right. Why are your fields the only ones untouched?
In this famine year, there are more people than grain. Worked so hard to get this harvest, only for it to end up like this. Liu, are you trying to drive us all to our graves?
Liu, you're actually refusing to admit you did it? Do you dare let me search your house? That lethal pesticide must be hidden in your home.
So that's your game. Search. Fine by me. But let's get this straight first. What happens if you don't find anything?
Search. If you don't find it, I'll step down as village chief. Does that work for you?
Fine. You said it yourself.
And narrated by M Media.
This. It has to be in here somewhere. I think it's here.
That's impossible. This is absolutely impossible. I clearly...
Clearly what? Su Yaozu. You've searched. You've looked. Where is the pesticide you mentioned? Where is it? Is that all the intelligence you have? And you still want to frame me, overestimating yourself?
This shouldn't be happening. Last night, I clearly bribed that brat.
Su Yaozu. You keep harping on about me using poison. You're in my house right now, and you haven't found a shred of evidence. I suspect this is nothing but a frame-up. Then do you have the guts to let everyone search your house?
That makes sense. Zhu Yaozu. Since we've searched Liu's place, we should be allowed to check yours too.
Exactly, that's right. Let us take a look.
Su Yaozu. In this famine year, with barely any crops growing, there's no reason to use potent herbicides. If we find a pesticide bottle at your place, that would be ironclad proof.
He's afraid to let us search. He must be hiding something. He's definitely hiding something.
For the sake of our livelihoods, we must search their house.
Right.
Let's get to the bottom of this today. Let's go.
Let's go to his place. Let's go. Let's go.
You can't come in, you all. What do you think you're doing, barging
The
into my
film was
house? Can't
translated
come in.
And narrated by M Media.
You lot? What are you doing?
Mother, stop them. Don't let them search the house.
Search. Look everywhere. Check over here. Found it. It's right here. Look, everyone.
Su Yaozu. John Fun. The evidence is undeniable now. What else do you have to say for yourselves?
You too. Using such despicable tactics to destroy our livelihood. You are absolutely deranged. Zhu Yaozu. You fellow. Because your own family has nothing to eat. You're jealous of everyone else. Using such underhanded methods.
To cut off the village's food supply? You're trying to drive the whole village to its death.
Call the police. We must have him arrested.
Lock him up, lock him up.
Lock him up, lock him up.
Nonsense. Who doesn't keep some pesticide or herbicide on hand these days? On what grounds are you saying that I was the one who poisoned the fields? Which one of you saw me do it? Produce the evidence.
Exactly. You all must have listened to the slander of this guy Liu and are intentionally slandering us, a widow and son. My son is right. In this day and age, who doesn't have some pesticide? Why are you framing us?
Evidence? That's simple. The gods are watching from 3 feet above. Those who commit evil deeds will eventually face divine retribution. I'll bet you, in no time at all, the true culprit will step forward on their own and detail every single one of their misdeeds. In full, gory detail, right in front of everyone, confessing everything clearly.
Confess themselves. How is that possible?
Sisters-in-law, do you believe me? In a moment, that true culprit will step forward on their own and explain the whole story exactly as it happened.
You're blowing this way out of proportion.
Suspect.
Knowing my mother and my brother, they'd never confess, even if you beat them to death.
That's right,
Skepticism level of sisters-in-law detected at 100%. Bragging successful. Truth compulsion reward released.
Make us confess ourselves? Keep dreaming. Do you think we're fools? Li Yu, you've lost this time for sure. I confess. It was me. I bought the pesticide, and I was the one who went out in the middle of the night to spread it in the fields. I just couldn't stand how Li Yu
The
was
film
good at
was
everything, and I couldn't stand
translated
how everyone was on
and
his side.
narrated
I
by
just wanted to make sure Li Yu couldn't be the village head, and make everyone hate him. I didn't say that.
Son, my son must be terrified out of his mind. He's just babbling nonsense. You shouldn't believe him. He's wrong. We both planned it together. Under the cover of darkness, we split up and went house to house to spread the poison. What the devil? Why did I just blurt out the whole truth?
You two heartless wretches.
You've ruined the village's food supply. I'll fight you to the death. Beat them to death.
Beat them to death. They must pay for their crimes.
Beat them to death.
Beat them to death. Come on.
Brother-in-law, the truth is out now. What are you still thinking about?
That's right, brother-in-law.
True culprit has been found, but the crops in the fields aren't going to come back to life. That was the village's food for the winter. The hope that would keep everyone alive. Without them, many people might not make it through this winter. Look, I still have a few thousand in my pocket. I want to take most of it to the town and buy some grain and distribute it to everyone. It doesn't matter if it's expensive. We'll buy as much as we can. At the very least, it will help everyone make it through the winter, at least until next spring, to plant new crops.
Come on.
Here you go.
Mr. Lee. No, Brother Lee. We were foolish before. We listened to malicious rumors and wronged you. Truly sorry.
We're all from the same village. Let's not speak of that anymore.
Thank you. Thank you for returning good for evil. This grain is truly a lifesaver.
Brother Lee. From now on, if you say go east, I will never go west.
Li Yu, you are the great benefactor of our village. A living bodhisattva. In this famine year, you had your own grain, yet you still thought of everyone else. You paid out of your own pocket to buy grain, to keep us all alive. Such a heart, such character. In all my years, this is the first time I've seen it. Can leave our village in your hands, and I would be completely at ease. Folks,
The film was
Li Yu
translated and
has the heart and the
narrated
ability.
by M Media.
Why are we still electing a rotating village chief? I say, let it be Li Yu. Let's ask him to be our new village chief, to lead everyone to a better life. What do you all say?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
This. No need for formalities.
Li Yu will be the village chief.
Li Yu will be the village chief.
Folks, since you all trust me, I, Li Yu, will do everything in my power to ensure every household lives a good life.
Dad, I'm begging you. I don't want to go.
What is that noise? It sounds like it's coming from old Joe's place.
I'll go check it out.
Let's go too.
Let's go.
Let go.
Father.
Hurry up and go.
Human trafficker.
Dad,
Joa's daughter.
don't sell me. I beg you.
Joa, the villagers.
I'll eat you even less. I'll work every single day. Just don't sell me.
What are you crying about? I've already discussed it with your father. 3 do of millet in exchange for your survival. Your father is doing this because he cares for you. Hurry up and go. Go. Daughter. Don't blame your father for being heartless. If I don't sell you, your younger siblings will all starve to death. Go. Hurry up.
Stop. Let her go.
Who are you? Don't meddle in other people's business.
I am Li Yu, The village chief was just elected. I'm telling you now. Our village's girls are not for sale. Uncle Joe, what kind of impossible hurdle is it that forced you to this point?
You ask me why? The seedlings in our fields had just sprouted when that guy Zhu Yaozu poisoned them all. That was our whole family's hope. Now there's nothing left. If I don't sell my daughter, what else can I do but watch my whole family starve to death and let the whole family starve?
Uncle Joe, I am distributing grain in the square precisely because of this situation. I'm doing this to face the problem right in front of us. Why don't you go collect your share first? Let's just get through this immediate crisis first.
Distributing grain? Li Yu, how much grain can you get your hands on by yourself? With so many people in the village and so many mouths to feed, how many pounds can person get? At best, it'll only last a month or so. And what then? What then? Won't we still be forced to sell our children? Better a quick pain than a long, drawn-out suffering. If I sell her now, perhaps she'll have a chance at a life. We can exchange her for money and let the other children live a few days longer.
The film was translated and
You go on
narrated
now.
by M Media.
That's right. Go on.
Wait. Who said that after this grain is gone? There's no way out for everyone. I just have to gamble on the system once more. Otherwise, this girl really will be taken away. Fellow villagers, who said I only have this small amount of grain you see here, I'll tell you the truth. Up on the mountain behind us, at least we have 1,000 jin of wild sweet potatoes stored. As long as we dig them up, it'll absolutely be enough for our village to make it through this winter in peace.
Warning to the host. The content of this brag is too large. The energy requirement is extremely high. A special condition must be met. The skepticism level of everyone present must reach 100% to realize it. Please proceed with caution, host.
The back mountain. Village Chief Li, are you talking in your sleep? It's not like no one has been to that mountain. Even the rats come back crying from there. Exactly.
Exactly.
You could only use words like that to trick a 3-year-old child. If you're going to lie, at least make it sound somewhat believable.
Sisters-in-law, do you believe me?
Brother-in-law, haven't we already been to the back mountain? There are absolutely no sweet potatoes there. Incomplete. Skepticism level of the crowd is at 100%. Special conditions satisfied. Bragging successful. Sweet potato resources generated.
I knew you wouldn't believe me. Now, everyone follow me. Going up the mountain.
On the mountain.
Li Yu. This doesn't look like there's anything here either.
Dig down right here. There's definitely something.
Li Yu, you aren't just messing with us, are you? How could anything grow in such a vast stretch of wasteland? How could there be sweet potatoes here? You're clearly just trying to stall for time. That's right.
That's right.
Whether I'm messing with you or not, we'll only know once we dig.
Dig.
Dig. Village chief, we've dug over a foot deep already. And there's still nothing here.
Did you remember the wrong place? I knew you were a liar. Hurry up. You stubborn girl. Come with me.
I'm not going.
Go.
Help me, save me.
Wait. Everyone, look, I told you, there is food here. I knew it had to be here.
Such huge sweet potatoes. Heaven has opened its eyes. We're saved.
We're saved, we're saved.
Everyone, move quickly. Pack up the food. Try to get down the mountain together, and keep quiet about this. In these times, if the bandits find out, we've got all this grain. There's no telling. They might just come and take it. Wouldn't they? That would be a total disaster.
Right, right. Dig.
Dig.
The film was translated
I found some
and
too.
narrated by M Media.
Found it. I've got some here, too. So much food. Who would ever want to be a human trafficker again? There's even more here.
Miss Joe, what are you doing?
Village Chief Li. Thank you for saving me. Such great kindness. I have no way to repay you. I can only offer myself to you. Please, marry me. I will serve you for the rest of my life. What? What? How can that be? My brother-in-law was just being kind to help her. How could you just take and eat like that?
Brother-in-law is helping her so desperately.
Family member again?
Miss Joe, I appreciate your sentiment, But this must never be said again. I helped you, because you are part of our village. Today's situation, even if it had been any other family in our village, I, Li Yu, would still have stepped up and found a way for everyone. But this marriage talk must never be brought up again.
It was my rashness. Thank you, village chief.
Mother. I'm hungry. I'm starving to death.
I heard that. Village Chief Lee dug up a whole lot of sweet potatoes from the back mountain. Probably over 10,000 pounds of them.
Alright, this winter, we won't have to go hungry anymore.
All right.
What gives that hateful Li Yu the right to get to strike it so lucky? First potatoes, now sweet potatoes. That food. It all should have been ours. At the very least, we should have had a share.
Son, what's the point of saying all that now? The people in the village hate us to the bone. If we go back now, let alone asking for food, it'll be a miracle if they don't beat us to death.
Go back and ask? Mother. You said it yourself. They wouldn't give it to us. Since they aren't being kind. Don't blame us for being heartless.
What are you planning to do now?
This pathetic village. Since it won't hold us, there's bound to be a place that will. We'll tell the bandits that the village has food. Let them all get a taste of what happens when they cross me.
Brother-in-law, wake up quick. Something terrible has happened. Raiders have come to the village. They've surrounded the entire place. They have guns and are demanding our grain.
It was you who betrayed the village.
Everyone listen up. Hurry up. Hand over your grain. Give it all to me now.
Mother, Su Yaozu. You're the ones who brought these thugs here.
Why? Why would you do this?
Why? Because of that. Just want enough to eat when the grain was being divided in the village. Did we get any? You lot, living high on the hog with Li Yu. Did you ever think about us starving to death?
That's right. In these hard times, filling one's belly is what really matters. What villagers, what neighbors? Can those things fill our stomachs? Boss, make them hand over the grain already.
Traitors. You two ingrates. You're biting the hand that fed you. Everyone in the village, listen up. I only want grain. I don't want your lives. As long as you hand over the grain you dug up yesterday. Come here. I'll leave immediately. Otherwise, I'll show you just how tough we can be.
What if we don't hand it over?
You won't hand it over.
That's disgusting.
Brother-in-law, didn't you say you could transform into the great sage equaling heaven? Can you do it again? Drive these bad men away. Yes, brother-in-law. As long as we hold out until Meng Meng brings the authorities, our lives will be saved.
I can't transform. If a fight really breaks out, bullets will fly. And violence has no eyes. What will happen to the villagers then? Who will take that risk?
Have you reached a decision? I don't have all day to waste on you. Hurry up and hand over the grain. I'll give you 1 hour. After 1 hour, if I don't see the grain, I'll make you bleed. Village Chief Lee. We should just give them the grain. Saving our lives is what matters most.
Even if we give them the grain, they'll still lose their lives anyway. We might as well fight them to the death. It would be like dying without regrets.
Right.
Right.
We have our own people. We have just as many people as they do.
Let's fight.
Let's fight.
Mendy, that girl. Even if she runs fast,
The film was
it will still take an hour for the
translated
enforcement
and
squad to get
narrated
here.
by M.
I have to
Media.
stall them for now. Everyone, quiet down for a second. Listen to me. Stay calm, everyone. The situation right now hasn't reached that point yet. Trust me. The grain is our only hope for getting through the winter. We absolutely cannot give it to them.
That's right. Yes, don't give it to them. Can't give it up. Damn it. You brat. If you won't accept a toast, you'll be forced to drink a forfeit. Let me gun one of you down first. See if you dare to defy me then.
Wait. I advise you To surrender now. While you still have the chance.
Surrender? You must have lost your mind from fear.
You think holding a fire poker is enough to scare people? You're just putting on airs. I bet your gun isn't even loaded.
I've traveled all over the place for years. But this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Li Yu, you must have been scared out of your wits. Boss, crack his skull open first, so he can find out whether there's really a bullet in that chamber.
It's over, it's all over. Village Chief Li must be out of his mind with anxiety.
Brother-in-law, what time do you think it is? Why are you still talking nonsense?
Suspect.
Target detected. Skepticism level 100%. Brag successful. Firearm and ammunition neutralized.
You brat. I'll use your head to test whether I'm holding the real deal or just a fire poker.
Brother-in-law. Brother-in-law?
Brother-in-law.
All right. Go ahead. Just try it.
This? How is this possible? If the gun doesn't work, I still have my knife. I don't believe I can't deal with a bunch of peasants like you. Brothers, grab your weapons. Get them.
Don't be afraid.
Freeze. It's on your heads. Get down. Quickly. Impossible. Who? Who sent the message? Get down. It was Mengdi who brought the reinforcements.
Fortune star. Fortune star.
Take them away. Hurry, hurry, fast. Hurry up. Move it. We're saved.
We're finally saved.
Thank you, Village Chief Li. Thank you, Mengdi.
Thank you, Village Chief Li.
Brother-in-law.
Thank you, Mengdi.
We're safe now.
The villagers' grain has been saved, too.
It's all thanks to Village Chief Li.
1 year later.
After making it through the Great Famine year. This year has finally brought us a bountiful harvest.
Right. If it weren't for Village Chief Li, organizing the mutual aid groups for us, and bringing in those new seeds, how could we have ever seen days like these?
The famine years are finally behind us. For the rest of my life, I'm sticking with Village